Now, let's shift gears a little bit. About a year or so ago, I want to say, Jeff Jarrett said he thinks that pro wrestling is on the brink of another golden age. In terms of pro wrestling today, what is your take on the overall presence of the business?
Well, Jeff might be being a little optimistic there. I don't know. Wrestling has always been soccer. Through history, it's always been. It's had down periods. Then it have a period when things got hot. Very popular. And that very well may happen again. It depends on a lot of things. I don't think it's going to happen to that extent as long as there's only one major entity. If somebody can create an alternative and a competition there that kind of drives that, I think that's possible. It may happen. It's going to have to be a fresh idea. It can't be a recycled idea and copycat type motion. That's basically what most of them are trying to do. I mean, you look at TNA and that's basically what they're trying to be. They're trying to be another WWE lifetime. They failed at it. Can't do that. Ring of Honor has taken a little bit different approach. They're mostly a spot type, maybe smaller guys for the most part. And I think people that it's ever going to come back to a big way. I think that the athletes have to become bigger than life again. Can't be the common man like a lot of them can be. A lot of independent programs now, and a lot of promotions. You see guys that look like everybody else on the street, and I think that's something that probably needs to change. So, there's a lot of things that could happen that may bring it back like that. But you never know when lightning's going to be in that bottle. You never know who's going to facilitate that. That's. Like I said, that's one of the things we're trying to do with NWA. We're trying to find an outlet so that we can get a little bit different view of professional wrestling. And, maybe that'll catch on. If it catches on, and we get a media presence, who knows? Maybe we'll be the ones to bring it back. I don't know. Maybe it'll be somebody else. But I think that if it comes back, it's going to have to come back in a way that creates a real competition with what people perceive as wrestling now.
Now, I'm sure you've heard fans say how they believe that for wrestling to move back to the golden age, WWE needs to go back to TV 14. But my question is, since Vince isn't doing it, if another company started doing that, would that be a credible enough alternative in this society to be TV 14?
It depends on how they do it, whether it catches on. Vince will respond to pressure. If he feels like he's being threatened, he'll do something counter. Action that gets when was the last time wrestling was really big and that he was having competition? It's turned into now what WWE really is now is it's a brand and that's what they push. They push the brand. They don't push stars. I mean, they talk about superstars and all, but really they only have they kind of have a glass ceiling on there. And they want you to watch it because it's a brand, not a person. In the past, when it was really successful, you had guys who really led the charge. You had Hogan, Steve Austin, Bob. Guys like that stepped up and became really true superstars, not just in name, but in fact. And in order for that to happen again, I think that's probably going to have to be allowed to happen.
do you think that if Japan could find a home in the weak market here, that they would help spur up change the environment of wrestling?
You'll never, I mean, New Japan Wrestling is very popular with the smart guys that are on the inside, and I think they know it. And it's a great product, don't get me wrong, it's a great product. In fact, we pattern a lot of what we do on the way they do things. But you'll never find, or you'll never be able to have an international product like that come into the United States, come to be big enough to challenge somebody like this. It's not going to happen. You're going to have a domestic product, domestic stars that are capable of doing that. You know, otherwise it's going to be at this level, you know, as long as it's like this. New Japan's a great product. They've got great athletes. I like the way they do things. And they are very, very popular with the segment of wrestling fans. That segment is basically the small parts fans, not the everyday fan, and that's what you have to reach. If you don't reach them, you're not going to be able to reach them.
I'd have to agree with that, because it is very tough for especially the casual fans, because if you don't tap into the casual fans, you're missing a big market.
Well, it's just about spend money.
Yeah.
Wrestling talk about it, they want to see everything to be right or wrong, supposed to be wrong. They can spend money. They're not the ones that when you make the art move, they should really enjoy the product. Not necessarily want to go on the inside of it and figure out what's wrong and all the money. I think that's how you reassociate.
Now, the last thing I wanted to ask was, do you think that Vince invented his own competition with NXT for the WWE, or was it just competition for Raw and SmackDown?
Well, I think maybe that's kind of what they have in mind. They think that he's allowing it to be a different product. The problem is there's still the perception that that's kind of a minor version of WWE. You know, when you read all this stuff about all these guys in NXT, you know, what are they going to call that big show? That kind of thing. As long as that perception's there, it's never going to be competitive. It's just going to be popular, yeah. It's going to be popular because they bring in wrestling pretty much as wrestling. I mean, they don't fool around with that. They really are a lot more hardcore wrestling than the new product. But you know, as long as that perception is there that it's kind of minor league, those guys are there just to get ready to look at the it's never going to ever be a competition. That competition is going to have to come from something else. It will come from the ring.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, now, if you like the video, please leave a like or subscribe to the channel for more content just like this that you can only find right here at Wrestling Express. Till next time, later. And thank you for joining me once again for another discussion.